Muay Thai, the art of 8 limbs, is deeply rooted in the history of Thailand. Thai boxing is not just a sport, but an integral part of Thai culture. In the last edition of our 4-part series of Thai Life, we step into the boxing ring and delve into the nation's fascination with Muay Thai. It's the mecca of Muay Thai and the dream of every Thai boxer to fight here one day. Only the best make it to the legendary Lumpini Stadium. The boxers prepare for several weeks ahead of a fight in the stadium.
The atmosphere in the Lumpini Stadium is louder than in boxing stadiums in the countryside. You hear the cheerful shouts from the audience. This gives us even more energy. You can really feel the energy.
29-year-old Karim Deju has fought in the Lumpini Stadium many times. He started Muay Thai at the age of 8. For many, it's a way out of poverty, also for Karim. He's a member of the Yodtong boxing camp in Chonburi, southeast of Bangkok, one of the most famous camps in the country. It was founded by Kru Yodtong Senanan, who's nothing less than the official master of Muay Thai in Thailand. His secret? It's not merely power that makes you a champion, it's the right technique.
This is a martial art and it's very technical. You need to apply the techniques the way you have been trained. The coach must train the fighter not only in boxing, but also the tradition of this martial art. If you use only power, you can't win. You need to learn the right technique.
No one has generated more champions than this 70-something master. His goal is to pass on his knowledge of the martial art. Muay Thai looks back over a long history. Records of fights only date back 700 years, but the history of Muay Thai began over 2,000 years ago. Since the end of the 13th century, warriors were taught by monks specialised in unarmed fighting. According to legend, Muay Thai helped to keep the independence of the country. Today, there are rules. At most, 5 3-minute rounds alternating with 2-minute breaks. Fists, knees, feet, hands and elbows are all allowed. Boxers train about 6 hours a day, 6 days a week, in the blazing heat, until the movements become instinctive. This is not for the faint-hearted. It demands sacrifice.
You must have passion and train hard. You must have great ambition. You really have to love Muay Thai and work hard. To be where I dreamed of now, I've been through many things.
For Karim, Muay Thai is his purpose in life. After the end of his career, he wants to become a coach and has already begun teaching. He trains Tomas Holik from the Czech Republic. The 33-year-old came here, like many foreigners, to learn Muay Thai in his birthplace.
I'm here for Muay Thai because it's a very hard sport. It's best sport for stamina, for psychical and for brain, for your heart.
But Muay Thai is not only a sport. Traditions, cultural values and symbols play an important role too, like the Mong Kong, a ceremonial rattan headband which protects the fighter. Before every fight, the boxer performs the so-called Wai Kru. The purpose is to pay tribute to the teacher, parents and one's religion. Thailand dreams that Muay Thai will become an Olympic discipline. Its application is under review at the International Olympic Committee. That was our final story of Thai Life. If you want to catch any of our reports again, check out our website. For now, I'm saying goodbye with Khop Kun Ka.
Danke fürs Zuschauen.